Hey everyone, welcome back. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, we get that down. The thing won't move much. My ring light, very good, really. Anyway, woo-hoo-hoo. I'm Peter Marco, this because dating. Yeah. Alright. Now, I've been doing this since last August and because dating. Although I've done videos since April 2024 on the others, including Michael's Journey. It's rebooted though, and the Lost Club. I also have to down with Marco. Please feel free to watch any of these videos. I have ICAP and ASL as well. Alright. Now, ever since Valentine until end of this month, it's all about wedding. The next month we'll talk about honeymoon. Ooh. Okay. It's honeymoon. Nah, moo. Anyway, I think yesterday I was talking about if you have breakup of your engagement, canceling the wedding and everything, but then what if you have changed of heart? You want to apologize and you love each other and you miss each other, you still love each other. That's okay. That's okay. If things worked out, that's good. Now, to bring everything back up again. I know, it's all a headache. I hope you have decided to hold on. Because that's another option. Hold on, which means you don't cancel it. You just break up temporarily. Do that within 3 to 5 days. If it's nothing, I mean, if you're really not gonna get back together, then you really have to cancel everything. I'm sorry, Mr. Baker, who made the cake. We broke up. So, I understand there's no refund. Okay? Or you're testing that. Then that you have to take your lot. That's why I said about insurance. Get insurance for that. I'm sorry, restaurant manager, that we broke up. They ordered all the food. Event. It can happen. If that happens, tell them donate the food to charity. If they order a event, the restaurant can do either this way. They can use that into their next event. If it's within the next day or two, that's the life of the food. Okay. Second of all, they can do it, dump that and cook it, donate to shelters for homeless people. I remember we had the DAA, which is Deaf Evangelism and Fellowship Incorporated. Banquet to raise money for our mission trip. I was one of the two. It's 3 trips for both of us alone. And 1 trip, 3 of us went. Okay? One time we had people bought tickets. They paid for it, but some did not show up. I think 35 people didn't show up. They paid, but they didn't show up. They knew that, but they didn't want the meal. apparently. So, the restaurant made for 35 more because we got that count. Then we told them the matter to talk with my pastor, with the president of the organization, Mission Boy. He told them, donate those 35 other food to shelter in Syracuse. That they'll get that back. So they organized that, done it right over, right away. No homeless people ate those nice dinner. It happened. I've seen them. Because I remember one time I saw they deliver ice cream. Those, ice cream cup. You open up. Remember those things with wooden spoon? I remember that wooden spoon taste. Well, that they donated all that one day. Because they didn't do that the other. I've noticed that. Some food are really nice, fancier than the regular food. Because it was sponsored by, was donated by. Because that's right on the flyer. I looked at it. Oh, yeah, that's what they do there. So, same thing with your wedding reception. If you cancel, donate. It's taxed right off. Consult that with your tax accountant or attorney and use that to tax right off. And the wedding, it's a lot. The whole thing. But donating food is really worth the effort. Okay. But what if you get back together? Ooh, yeah. But you already canceled everybody. Everything. Yeah. So to go back again. That's why it's that within 3 to 5 days. If nothing, then absolutely cancel it. But if you get back within those 3 to 5 days, then it's still on. What if you want to delay? That's a good question. Delay your wedding. You can do that. If you need more time. You need more time. If you had that big fight, you need more time. Then you can tell them it's postponed. They always will ask when. That's the hard part. I don't know when. You really need to talk with your on-again relationship with that person you love. When. Before you call up all these places, you're going to postpone the wedding. So give them a chance. If some place has to be that day, cancel it. That's my opinion. Cancel it. Take that as a loss financially. They're gonna have an empty plate or replace with another party going on in that place, like a restaurant or banquet hall. They make off a lot of money based on a lot of cancellation and replacement. So that's something you have to really watch your money. Lawsuit, they say nobody will ever get the money. It's true. Nobody does. You file suit, nobody will get a dime. Unless insurance paid for. That's why you have to have insurance. Because if somebody got hurt, it's through you. They should really sue the vendor. the banquet hall, restaurant, church, whatever. And I remember one time at a church in Zurich, New York, I'm not going to name a church, they usually have their own volunteer to serve food at the reception after their wedding. They usually invite their own church members. And I went to one time, but that one I missed that wedding. Good thing I missed it because it was a hepatitis outbreak at that reception. A lot of people got sick. That's why you have to have gloves. It was that year, Central New York, Onondaga County, required now everybody to wear gloves when serving food. Because another restaurant had a hepatitis outbreak too. And I'm not going to tell you that fast food restaurant name. And another one, just sit down fast casual restaurant. That one's closed because of reputation of salmonella outbreak. There, yeah, it ruined it. Everybody knows that. That affected another of the chain restaurant to close in that area too. Because one affected the other. So, you have to have insurance for that. Get an outbreak. You remember all about the great lockdown of 2020, 2021 because of the COVID. If you were planning to get married and all of a sudden shut down, a lot of people had financial loss on both sides, restaurant and couples. They had a financial loss. It happened, it affected my nephew yet. We're going to plan on a nicer, bigger restaurant by the water, Thousand Island, and it would cancel out on them. Oh, I want to check that place out. Then they had to go to an Italian restaurant in Alice Bay. Oh, I know that restaurant. I've been there several times with my father. Ugh. And one time with just me and my ex-wife went up there. It was great right up to that wedding day. That restaurant did terrible service. They were mad. I'm not going to get into that part. But there was a lot of friction between the restaurant and the wedding. They were kind of weird. They had closed off. Really tight spot. I wasn't happy about that. It was during the COVID era. That was September 2020. We only had 49 guests. We were supposed to have 250 guests. The New York State limits to 50. But I counted exactly 49. Right to the mark. Excuse me. So that's why my niece had kind of eloped. Just immediately family only. My then wife and I did not go. That was 2021. They got married in Pennsylvania, secretly. Hey, why leave me out? Because her brother, my nephew, invited us. That was really interesting thing. Really nice, real thick invitation and all that, but some place had to be canceled out. The date would change too. So, you never know, the natural disasters, virus, or anything can affect financially too. cancellation or rescheduling. If some place do, because of national or international disaster, like with the virus, those funerals need to work out, reschedule with no cost. Should be that way. No cost. I didn't ask if they had financial loss on the first restaurant up in $1,000 real nice hotel. But no. We camped up there better than at a hotel, which is very expensive. $1,000 region. Camping was only $20 a night. With access pass. Get them up. Which is discount to about $10 a night in my name. No problem. My throat dry and lip too. Anyway, I can't do this too hard to do with millions. Yeah. So, like I said, 3 to 5 days. If it's too long of a breakup, cancel everything. If it's under 5 days, just safe. Start up and down, get married, and when you're married, congratulations. Alright? Or you can delay. Make good reason for that. Don't just say, oh, we broke up and we're back together. That's kind of... No, just say this family reason. Then you can do that. They will understand. Okay, we'll understand. Reschedule. That's fine. And see if they can allow same payment you already paid for a reschedule. Alright? But if you cancel it and reschedule it again, then you lose your money and you repay it again. So you gotta watch out for all that. Alright? Thanks for watching. God bless. Woo, woo-hoo. See you all the other video. Have a good day. Gorgeous. Ciao.